you join me again on gamesreup, and today we've got an absolute classic for you. In fact, a classic that most people probably have never heard of. But my god, it's damn addictive. It's a game called Truxton, and it's for the Sega Mega Drive, or for you American folk out there, the Sega Genesis. So what on earth is Truxton, I hear you ask? It's a funny name. It in fact is a name also of a not very well known metal band. Some of you guys might know who they are, but anyway, Truxton is basically a spaceship shooter. That's it basically. It's a vertical spaceship shooter with tons and tons of action, and my god, this game's hard. Doesn't matter if it's hard, because it's fucking addictive. Let's take a look, shall we?
I can imagine this is one that not many people are really aware of, because it's not R-Type, it's not Gradius. This is Truxton for the Sega Mega Drive, originally an arcade game released in Japan called Tatsujin. Bet you didn't know that. From 1988. It was, like I said, originally an arcade release. It eventually made its way over to the Mega Drive worldwide, and then also, but this is Japan only, the PC Engine, the system that literally no one has. Now, I do raise quite a good point here. Why on earth does no one have a PC Engine? That system is actually a pretty not underwhelming, because it's not underwhelming at all. It's actually a it's a good system. Anyway, but the Mega Drive's far better, and we all know that. Anyway, so why on earth, or what on earth, do you do with Truxton? Because it's not, as you would think by the title, it is not a truck racing game. It is actually a vertical spaceship shooter. Oh my god! What an absolute gem. Undiscovered gem by many. So what is the aim of the game? Now the game, obviously, as you would have thought by the actual genre, takes place in space. Basically, let's read the synopsis for you. An armada of Giddens, don't have a clue what a Giddon is, led by the evil Dogurava, would you rather, is invading the planet Barogo aboard 5 gargantuan asteroids. So basically, each asteroid is a level, for layman's terms. After surviving attack on the orbiting Barogo cargo barge, that's a tongue twister, a pilot enters one of the remaining fighters and challenges, I can't talk, the Giddens in a desperate attempt to quell the alien invasion and divert their asteroids for fortresses in the process. So basically saving the day. Let's just think of this like Star Wars on absolute steroids. So why have you guys never heard of this? Now, in all fairness, I wasn't really aware of this until recently, and it's a pretty damn rare game. Now, if you are looking to buy it, you will be paying through the absolute nose for this game, and I mean literally probably about £100 if you want it boxed. If you don't and you just want the cartridge, you're probably still looking around 50 quid. So that's not, already from the get-go, a cheap game to get you started if you just want to pay or play a decent spaceship shooter. Now, it is worth it in the long run because it's fucking addictive, but we'll get to that in a minute. So how many levels are there? Like I said earlier, there are 5 levels, or asteroids, at your disposal. Each time you get through one level, there's a boss. Once you've got past the boss, you then move on to the next asteroid. Once you've done all 5, the game then loops itself. But the difference is, this time the difficulty gets harder and harder, and this is infinite. The game doesn't come to an end. It just gets harder and harder and harder until you die, to the point where you probably can't even move on the screen. Missiles facing towards you and trying to kick your ass. Yep, that is Truxton in a nutshell. So what sort of goodies do you have along the way? Well, as you can see here, there are basically, there's 3 different types of weaponry. You have the standard gun, the standard bullets, they're just little orange bullets, as well as this electrical little blast you have here, and also these green arrow looking things. Now I can't tell you what they are, they're probably some sort of plasma rifle. But what you can also do by collecting different power-ups is you can actually build your weapon to be even more powerful, spread the guns, basically spread the range of fire, and then also making sure to collect up those, because you will need them, lives along the way. Because if you don't have them, you are not going to get very far on this game. I could only get to about level 2 or 3, because it's so damn hard. You can also pick up bombs, which you will need, especially for the bosses. As you can see here, there's nothing but a spray full of bullets, and god, it's damn hard. So this is the way I defeated it the first time. I used the bombs. It's a simple thing to do, and it's probably the best and most effective way to do. Now the controls on this game, they are pretty damn easy in all fairness. It's just up, down, left, right, and 2 buttons, being shoot as well as the bomb. That is literally it. You don't select when your weapon is updated. You do that just by collecting the upgrades and going from there. So why would you want this game? Because, let's face it, you're probably going to want to buy it now you've seen it. It's an absolute classic of a game. It's a classic to the point where, okay, no one's heard of it, but it is. Once you play it, you're not going to want to come off it. It's just so damn addictive. The music, oh my god, the music. Oh god. You need this game in your life. Make sure you find it, because if you don't, you have not lived. I've been Al from gamesreup. I'll see you in the next review. Al signing out.